Good afternoon. Thanks for dropping back in. So this is actually called Jewel Tower. Hello everyone. And it's very close to the Parliament buildings. And what it used to be was actually part of the Palace of Westminster. Hello. And it's still surviving. Hello there. And although it's not part of the palace, because you can see the old palace. So there was fires here in 1830. There was a great fire here in 1830. We're just going to get a bit of Big Ben bonus coverage in the background here, actually. And so they hang on one second. Let me get you to hear Big Ben, I guess. You can still see the remains of where the moat used to run around it, and that was actually the River Tyburn. So we've got foggy London, Big Ben in the background. I think you can just see it actually. So that's where we are. There you go, you've got a little bit of bonus coverage. There's Big Ben over there. I might just be able to hear that. That was fine. Hello. So what they use it, they actually use it for storing all the records for Parliament. So because it's quite a fairly strong hold, and that backs on to, you can just see it's the Westminster Abbey. Sorry, that's not. Yeah, that's actually Westminster Abbey, just poking through the background.
Oh my God!
Good morning, Vicky.
And then
It's still got the remains of the moat, and that used to be with the River Tyburn. It used to run through that. And that used to run out to the Thames where we were just about 5 minutes ago. You know about the history of the theatres in the West End? It depends which one. There are a lot of theatres in London. Probably the biggest. Yeah, just 5 o'clock. Let me just plug you back in. 5 bongs of Big Ben you just heard. So let's have a look. Let's see if we can find some more about this one. It did actually get hit by the. Part of it got bombed out during the war, but they managed to repair it, and it's still used today. But you can actually go in during the daytime. It's looked after by English Heritage now, so you can go and do a little tour during the day. But it's still got its own little moat, and it's quite a nice little tower actually. Just a little bit of, what was it? I suppose that 14th century. So that's 700-year-old tower maybe, and it's still standing. Buildings nowadays don't last 50 years, do they? You're right, actually, I just fell down my pocket. Yeah. Okay, that's better. I just put the mic in just so it breaks out the traffic in the street, because we're quite busy here. That's better? Alright, no problem. It's not professional, this is all on the hoof. This is Periscope. But I just thought I'd show you that one. I've been seeing this one. This light's fairly good. Just missed being able to go in there during the daytime, but maybe we'll pop back to this one another day, and we'll get into the moat and have a look around. Hey everyone. So yeah, we got it's a slightly foggy evening. I wonder if I'll just take you up to Parliament Square. Do you want to have another look around the corner? I'll just take you a little bit out. You may have seen this. I try not to do the obvious ones all the time, but this is the entrance where the Queen walks in when they do the state opening of Parliament. She has to pass through the House of Lords and then get permission to enter the House of Commons. So this is the royal entrance, as you see there. So this is where they come in. This is the House of Lords at the back, and then you've got the House of Commons, which is at the front. But when the Queen enters the building, they have to go through there, and then it's a whole ceremony. It's called like the ceremony of like the black rod there, to bang on the door and then ask permission to enter. So yeah, so that's the entrance over there. You can see. If anybody ever has any coins on their pocket, you can sometimes that gate. I think it's on the back of a copper 1p piece. You can usually see that gate on there. Very similar, at least. I'm not sure if that exact one, maybe get me wrong, but that is looking very much like the what you see on the back of a copper coin. All right, so that's the tower at the back of the House of Lords. It's very Gothic, isn't it? I mean, these are all the Parliament was rebuilt after a big fire in the 1830s. I did a little tour a couple of weeks ago, and I was learning about it. They had what it was. There's they had all these wooden sticks that were being built up, that were piled up outside. They were like torches that people would come and do in protest. They'd throw them back in. They'd just throw them over the back. So they actually had their furnaces underneath the palace, just to fill their own heating. But they were whoever the attendant decided to put their mother-in-law in charge of the fires, and they got out of control, and they ended up burning the palace down. So what you're seeing now is the 1830 rebuild of the palace. So we're at the back of this is the back of the House of Commons. You can see Big Benny's over that side. Most people show you over that side, but I always think if you look around the corner, you can find some few hidden gems. No problem, Jay Glanis. Maybe we can, sorry. Joe, that's it. All right, Joe. Maybe we'll see a picture of you next time. You might be amongst the eggs. Yeah, everything's nice here. So this is like mid-Victorian Victorian architecture. Oops, it's one of our policemen. Say hello. He's going to wave to us. There we go. Hello, wave from an English policeman. There you go. See, everyone's friendly. I think there's some sort of a protest going on. Yeah, we're nice. We've got nice police, nice people. Come to London. I'm just looking. There's actually a statue in the wall here of Cromwell and King Charles on the other side. Let's have a quick look. So, yeah, it's probably going to be about another 20 minutes and it'll be pitch black. So, I'm just going to see if I can just grab in a couple of. I'll just grab in this last statue because there's an interesting one here actually. It's actually got Oliver Cromwell over there. That's a statue of Oliver Cromwell. You can see just in the back of the Parliament buildings there. And over on this side, see this is the back end of Westminster Abbey. Let's have a look. I'll take you through there. Go on. Why are you here? Well, how many of you here? Isn't it? All right, there's nearly 50 of you here. Let's have a little walk through the back end. Yeah. So this is Westminster Abbey. This more of this sort of Gothic architecture. This is where Kate and William were married. I always get this wrong. It is. I think it was Kate and William were married here. So this is the back end. So as you can see, it's quite spooky. Would have been ideal for Spooky Week down here, wouldn't it? But we're not on that anymore. So yeah, Kate and William are married here. There's a little bit of building work going on, a bit of restoration. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I might just go over to the square and see if we can find a better shot of this one. Well, thanks for joining us around the front. I'm going to see if I can do another one maybe round the back end because it's a little bit dark down here because they've just got the gas lights turned on. For those of you who haven't seen gas lights, this is one of the English gas lights. This is the gas. It's not electric. You can just see they're actually powered by gas and they give a nice little brown sort of glow to it. They're very yeah, they're very nice actually. Alright, thanks to all the new people who've dropped in. Thank you to Joe, all the eggs, all the usuals, dudes, Colleen, everyone else. I haven't mentioned you. So I'm going to leave you on that. I'm going to maybe look for maybe one more spot for do tonight. I don't want to do too many tonight, but I'll give you at least 3 today. So we'll see if we can squeeze another one out for you, okay? Right, if you like this kind of thing, bit of architecture, sometimes a bit of artwork, sometimes a bit of film, that kind of thing, just follow us around. I try and do the more unusual bits of London rather than the obvious. No problem. Okay, thank you, sweets. Thank you, Shakira. Is it Shakira? Oh, Shakika. Shaka. Sorry if I got that wrong. Anyway, All right, thanks so much, everyone. And I shall see you. I'll try and see if I can get one more out for you tonight. But if not, or if I don't see you again, I'll see you on another day, and we'll find somewhere a little bit more interesting, shall we? Yep. Sweet Mimi, there you go. All right, sweet Mimi, how'd you do? Mimi, Mimi, Mimi. It's all about me, isn't it? Wasn't that a beaker in the Muppets? Is it Mimi? All right, no problem, Michael. Thank you, everyone. All right, thanks, Mimi. I shall speak to you a little bit shortly, a little bit later. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for dropping in.